What if I told you the most expensive bag in the world doesn't begin in a boutique, but in silence, deep in the wild? Before luxury, before craftsmanship, there is nature, raw, ancient, and completely indifferent. A ripple breaks the surface of dark water. Eyes appear, still and unblinking. A crocodile waits. This is where the story begins. Far from cities, along remote riverbanks, every movement is observed, every detail studied. Only the most flawless skins will ever move forward. Not all leather is equal, and here, perfection is decided early. Records are kept, measurements taken, and nothing is left to chance. Then, everything changes. Steel doors open, and the wild gives way to cold precision. Inside, the process becomes controlled, almost surgical. Clean cuts, careful handling, no wasted motion. What was once alive becomes material, washed, salted, preserved. Time begins to reshape it, stacked, labeled, and prepared for its next journey. The chaos of nature fades away, replaced by structure, by industry. But this is only the beginning of something far more complex.
Okay, that's 38 inches, 38.
Got it.
And the width here is 12. 12.
The tannery processes thousands of hides a day, starting here in the receiving yard.
How do you turn something raw into something worth a fortune? It's not speed, it's time, chemistry, and absolute precision. What looks like simple leather is about to undergo a transformation few ever see. It begins with removal, stripping away everything imperfect until only the essential remains. Then, the material is submerged into chemical baths that slowly alter its very structure. Hours pass, sometimes days. The hide softens, expands, changes. Massive drums rotate endlessly, their rhythm constant and almost hypnotic. Inside, the leather absorbs the elements that will define its strength, its flexibility, its future. And then comes the turning point, color. Not random, not guessed, but engineered with exact formulas. Mixed, tested, adjusted. That iconic deep orange is not just a color, it's a decision, repeated with precision every single time. Layer by layer, the identity forms. The leather is softened, stretched, dried, and refined again. Machines assist, but control always remains human. Because at this level, perfection isn't a goal, it's a requirement. Here's where everything changes, because now machines step back and human hands take over. Inside a quiet atelier, far from the noise of factories, the material meets the artisan. The pace slows, but the precision increases. Every tool has its place. Every movement has intent. The leather is unrolled and inspected again, because even now, it must prove it deserves to become something more. Patterns are placed carefully, not randomly, but with purpose. Even the alignment of the scales matters. One wrong decision can waste everything. Each piece is cut with control, edges shaped and refined, thickness adjusted by feel alone. And then, stitching begins, not by machine, but by hand. 2 needles, 1 thread, moving in perfect rhythm. Stronger, cleaner, slower. Time stretches as hours turn into days. Handles are built piece by piece, hardware attached with microscopic precision. Details most people will never notice are given the most attention. And slowly, form begins to emerge. Not just an object, but something intentional, something recognizable. But even now, it's not finished.
is unmistakably a Birkin, but its story, weeks of work, is invisible to anyone who wasn't there.
What if perfection had a checklist? Because here, nothing is assumed. Everything is tested. Before the final piece is complete, it goes through intense inspection. Under bright light, under magnification, under scrutiny that leaves no detail unnoticed. Every stitch is counted, every edge examined, every mechanism tested repeatedly. If anything feels wrong, even slightly, it goes back. No compromises. This isn't just quality control, it's discipline at the highest level. Only when it passes every test does the final stage begin. The leather is conditioned, polished, and brought to life. Then it's wrapped, not casually, but with intention, placed into its box like something valuable, something earned. And finally, the moment arrives. The reveal. The color, the texture, the symmetry. Everything visible now hides everything it took to get here. From river to workshop, from raw material to finished creation. Thousands of hours condensed into a single object. And in the end, one question remains. Was it ever just a bag?
The iconic Hermès orange box, perfectly square corners, embossed logo on lid. The box is unfolded, assembled, and the interior tissue paper laid.
The signature brown rosemary ribbon is laid under the box, brought up and tied in a precise flat bow on top. A loop, a flat bow, always.
Each edge is perfectly sealed, slightly rounded, and color matched. The craft made invisible is revealed by this scrutiny.